Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. MLB the Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Aaron Civale. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0.
Yep.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Goes down looking. Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hike.
Right through there for a strike. Thomas under it, brings it in, and there's two down. Cal Raleigh stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Ah!
Out to short, De La Cruz handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning.
Whole lot of views for real.
We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. How about a report on him, Chris? Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Shortstop, number 44.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second. Catcher, Shea.
So digging in, Shea Langoliers. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. Grounds one to short. Perdomo gets it to first.
Out of there.
And the home first moving along quickly today.
Batting
2 gone.
third.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. outside corner. There's a strike. Tap to first. And a foul ball. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Out to short. Perdomo on to
Got
first.
him. That's an out.
And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Luis Arraez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hauls it in, 1 away. Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, Ildemaro Vargas.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Matt Olson down.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Zach Geloff stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next up for the eighth is Colby Thomas. Golden opportunity right here. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0. 1. To third. It's in and out of his glove. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Henry Bolte, the next to hit. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
That's a little bit low.
Hey, a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Out towards right center field. Ohtani on the move to the alley. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. 2 aboard with 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball, no.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Now a pop-up on the infield. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far.
Shea Langoliers.
And that clips the inside corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Vargas moving under this one. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Devers now.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Olsen handles the chance. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
No, that's down.
That's in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jung-Hoo Lee.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Rodriguez back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ha!
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Singled and scored his first time. Geloff, in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Throws to first in time. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Inside, just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Doesn't have enough. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
For the Diamondbacks.
1 out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he swings through that one.
Ball.
1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. Swing and a foul straight back. Squirts away a little bit. To the right side, Geloff tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas.
Right fielder, Colby Thomas.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And stepping in is the speedy Henry Bolte. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that misses. And that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's a ball.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Inside.
There's a ball. Man, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Ball 3. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Langoliers swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one popped up. Suarez. And there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Ildemaro Vargas. Grounded out his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one misses. Ball 1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the
Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to
Devers.
first his last time. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Yeah.
And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
That's in there, and the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Next offering is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 52.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Line drive, knocks it down. The flip. Schwarber out of the play. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Good job to fight that one off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Perdomo. Throw to first is in time. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Zach Geloff now at the plate. On the ground to third. Muncy whips it across. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Hurry.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Alvarado, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball 1. Ball outside.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Crash out. Nah, I'm finna max out. Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it? Hey,
Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
And it's 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Colby Thomas digs in now. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Carlos Cortez looking to start something with one gone. Cortez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
No.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, two now. In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte. Now on the mound for the Diamond. Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the A's. Right side, Ohtani under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Yo, they say that comeback is stronger than the setback. When they correct, I speak.
Top of inning number 7. Now the D-backs catcher, Cal Raleigh.
No.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next,
Luis Ariz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball. No.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammate. When you get back to the dugout.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here comes Max Muncy.
That's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 now. Hit connects on the curveball, struck him out. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas has grounded out a couple of times. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
Stays alive. One and two now.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Here.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kyle.
Now pitching for Arizona,
Brandon Garcia into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a bouncer. Marte throws to first in time. He's out. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball. No.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Now
No.
one miss.
That's the ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one smacked out to left center. That gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed in.
Number 67 taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey.
Into center. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Michael Harris II. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air on the infield. A rise. And that is that. The A's get one on this homer as the A's are on top. We go to the eighth. Digging in, Rafael Devers. And he swings over the top there. This one smoked on its way out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1. Next to hit for Arizona. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luis Medina.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Always exciting to see a leadoff home. In an inning, kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle, McNeil fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's grounded out a couple of times. And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important. Getting back into this ballgame.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Tommy Troy, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Popped up. Marte has a beat on it. And there's one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 4 with a double. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The A's looking to add another here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the 9th. Now the D-backs catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Medina goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Luis Arias stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Olsen, and Arizona with just 1 out left.
Up next, for the
Here comes Max Muncy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.